Now, each year for World Communications Day, the Pope latches onto a particular theme, and here the Pope is attracted by this whole phenomenon of fake news. And he says with the speed of social media today, the untruths that are out there can circulate very, very quickly and cause a great deal of harm. The Pope, looking at this, he's issued this statement, and he's got two purposes really in issuing it. The first is he'd like to offer his own contribution to what he calls stemming the spread of the fake news. And then secondly, discovering or rediscovering, I like this phrase, the dignity of journalism. Let's rediscover the dignity of journalism and the personal responsibility of journalists to communicate the truth. So here's where he's touching upon the mission of journalism, its noble mission, to fashion authentic communications among people by the responsible use of language, by not being afraid to speak truth, but to speak it in fullness, in a way that's respectful and so on. So what we need to ask as a church is, where are the places that people are gathering? Well, they're gathering online, right? They're gathering in the whole world of social media. So just as St. Paul knew that he had to get to the Areopagus, the church knows that we have to get to the current Areopagi of today, so that we can share in that context the gospel. And just like you have had to go digital in so many ways, we've recognized that we've had to go digital, and we've got entirely digital actually. We established Grandin Media as a news outlet, but we've also got our social media expert, videographer, website experts, reporters, so that we can kind of go where the people are today with the story of the gospel.